Fight. Ready. Good.
All right, so the all-timer George St. Pierre is back on the proving ground tonight. Early portions of this round, he got off to a pretty good start. Feels like the jab was a big key, and the corner just did a masterful job, I thought, with those 60 seconds, sort of centering their pupil, as great as he is, and just making sure that all his ducks are in that proverbial row. All right, early action here. We'll see how soon George St. Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken orbital bone. If Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. George St. Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent.
So more output, at least in the early going. Effective strike there by Adesanya.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. 3 minutes to go here, round one. Israel Adesanya's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Big right hook coming. It's blocked. Oh, lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick.
Nice uppercut.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Adesanya's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, he lands a hook there, DC. That was one of his more significant lands of the fight.
He can land that strike over and over again.
Just missed on the front kick there. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up. While St. Pierre's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel, looks as though there's a... You
don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Nice takedown. There you go. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool. And I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
That's a right hand. Holy smokes.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a